is a wet race. It's kind of tricky ngayon kasi I think other drivers are having difficulties changing their tires. We have 15 laps of racing and the lights are now out. And away we go to natin ngayon. Luigi and Kimi are now battling for positions sa P1. I think they're still on mediums, so this can get really slippery for them.
Ano ba? Should be red flag ba? Kasi hindi raw nila ma-change to wet tires yung ano.
Gusto nyo na mag-relabby? Gusto nyo na mag-relabby?
Yeah, I think we should para proper yung race. Kasi yung the parts nila was hindi raw makapag-change ng wet struts yung Then,
okay, sige.
Pagbibigyan
natin.
May crash ba?
Sige.
Kung walang crash,
red flag. We will be restarting. Relabby tayo. The grid has been settled right now. The lights are turning on. Mukhang napag-inter sila pagpalit ng And it will be lights out. And away we go. Luigi Ato is off now to a good start. I think he's now trying to cover the outside line. I-defend niya ang kanyang teammate na si Kimi. And now he still maintains the lead. I think most of them are still now on inters, the pack behind, while Luigi charges through. Kimi, I think, is trying to hold back the pack behind. Ano masasabi niyo sa strategy nito?
Pwede maging strategy yun.
I think now we have a move upcoming. John Ang, Sean Afale now side by side going into this next turn after Kemal Street and Sean was able to overtake John Ang. Ngayon we have some changes right on the pack right now. There's some contact, some collision happening in the midfield. This is the challenge nga talaga pagdating sa wet race and given the spray and everything, it will be a challenge to see what's in front of you and what your instinct will tell you.
Exactly, yeah.
Sito sa mga situation na pagka mas naka-higher graphics ka, mas disadvantage ka kasi makikita mo talaga yung spray, wala kang makikita.
With XRPH sa Macau, so I was able to try. Diba, sabi ko, I've been missing a lot. So from Logitech G29, very much beginner friendly and affordable steam wheel. But pag-transition ko dito, sabi ko, I've been missing a lot. So I was like, oh, that's why they can control the car on this type of situation. Kasi before, no, naka G29 ako, hindi ko maintindihan eh. Hindi ko maramdaman kung nagsispin ako pagka walang TCS off or walang GPS, talagang naglalak, Pero now that I have the equipment, oh my god, it's really night and day. Ang laking difference.
So you feel more confident taking the truck with that equipment you have.
Exactly.
Oh, that's nice.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
Very nice to hear. Pero tingnan ngayon, there's a battle. There's a three-way battle for position on the last points. Red Bull, Haas, and Aston Martin. I think Shantaoy was not able to maintain control. Nag-lose siya ng traction a bit. I think he will be coming back. Meron pa tayong 14 laps remaining sa right now we have Shantaoy on the inside trying to make a move pupunta kay Charles Jesus. That was kind of brave, but there was contact. There was contact right over there. Charles Jesus almost loses control but sticks it in on the track. Tingnan natin ngayon, the stewards will be noting of that incident. Kind of hard racing. It's interesting to see an Alpine driver testing out the mediums. I think nag-dry out na slowly ang truck, and one of the Alpines have gambled. Ayun, nakita mo ba yung Adi? I think that will be investigated.
Yung master plan ng Alpine?
Nakita mo ba yung Adi? I think the wheel hovered yung wheel ni Fibing Pumata, space up! Naku, munti ka na matamaan ka ng suspension. I think the front wings virtual safety car has been deployed. Nag-spin out siya sa Dion. Almost.
Okay. I was about to say, is this going to be an ultimate strategy win or is it going to be an ultimate mistake?
Commentator's curse tayo dun
Na-commentator's curse na naman.
Tama.
For sure. Yes. For sure, man. For
you
sure.
Might not hit
also the grip that the medium can offer, it's very much still impossible to use that on this type of situation. Maybe yung racing line, maybe some parts are slightly dry, pero I don't know. We will see. I guess we will see.
Ito natin, how will they strategize how to warm up their tires? Because given the technicality of Spa, Ang daming straights and there's lots of sections that can cool down your tires. Dagdag mo pa yung track. So even though you build up heat, you will lose most of it. The heat that you build up, mawawala din yan eventually. With the air, with the track, the rain itself. And so slowly nagagawa natin, kikita mo na yung dry line effectively. So there's a yellow flag on sector 2. I think one of the Mercedes drivers, Dabo Pagdilaw, I think lost control momentarily. Or mukhang wala namang significant damage. We'll see some action right now from P5. Kasi look at the gaps right now. Papunta na silang Blanchimont, diba? So after they cross the control line or after the bus stop chicane, magkakaroon tayo na racing action up to Kemmel Straight. And I think Luigi Atos made the push right now. Tignan nyo, the gap has closed.
For sure.
What will Michael do? Tignan natin ang gagawin ni Michael. I think Michael has opted now to take the pits. So Luigi Ato now takes the lead. That's a comfortable lead. 10 seconds away from Kimi Manalo. I think their strategy has paid off.
Mismo.
Michael
Perfect
Velasquez has some catching up to do. Kasi panigurado, kaya feel ko kaya nag-stay out yan para mag-up sa softs ngayon. Oh, never mind. Nag-mediums pa rin pala. Kaya to, nag-stay out siya para sa softs.
Right.
Pero siguro baka
hindi
rin
niya
ganun ka-effective yung softs ngayon. Or possible din na hindi niya na napalitan.
So now we have possible DRS action ngayon. John Ang is now less than a second away from Sean Hafalia with the flap coming open. John Ang ngayon nasa Kemmel Straight, slowly inching closer to Sean, but I think he won't be making a move. He won't be making a late dive. He will just stay behind, waiting for Sean to make a mistake. Almost half a second now ang gap, and I think safe to say sa DRS detection zone, John Ang will have the DRS flap open in a few more moments, a few 100 meters remaining.
It's going to be an overtake, I think.
Mukhang gagawa ng move
with this energy.
With Sean Hafalia. I think Sean Hafalia will not be spending the battery. John Ang chooses the outside line and takes P3. Joel Mabao and Sean Taoy has a battle right now. Kemmel Straight, Sean Taoy. I know, Joel Mabao will have the DRS flap open. Now Red Bull is now fighting for the points. Sean Taoy, I think, trying to break the toe. Weave the bit, return to the racing line, but Joel took the inside line, brake late, takes the position. What a clean move.
What a clean overtake. Silky smooth.
Silky smooth. Say this. So now John Ang trying to break the toe away from Sean Hafalia. Last 2 laps remaining. I think safe to say ang tating top 2 is if they will be able to take it home, huge points again for Alfa Romeo. Pero I think yung fastest lap na agaw ni John Ang, so I'm not sure if Luigi and Kimi will be attempting again, because average time that they lose sa pits is around 27 seconds here, so I'm not sure kung may mga agaw pa ng fastest lap attempt. Puntahan natin dito ang ating mga commenters. Diego Rosena,
John Ang and Sean battling for P3, even though Sean has a 3-second penalty, still bragging rights to be on the top 3 spot.
Top 3 spot, yes. So ito ngayon, one of the comments, Hannah Magdales, cheering I think for Charles De Jesus. You have a supporter, Charles, maintain the points sa P10. And I think there was a drive position change right now between JB Luna and Alan Tino. Alan Tino, fortunately, I think I don't know if he got hit or spins out after the Kemmel Straight, taking the escape route. Now drops to P12. Kiko Gonzalez, come on Michael Velasquez and Ethan Rubio. Shout out to Track Esports and to their drivers again. Yes, thank you, Kiko. So where the leaders are now on their final lap, nasa Kemmel Straight na si Luigi. Babalikan natin siya mamaya. But now look at the opportunity for Sean Hafalia to move up places even with the 3-second penalty. I think he will be bravely making a move. John Ang breaking the toe onto Kemmel Straight. I think ginamit ni John Ang ang battery niya, maintains that position.
Wow. Ministry of Defense. Without DRS or
wala ng DRS sa next
wala siyang DRS, right?
Pero she still has battery. Sean still has battery. May battery advantage siya. So let's see what will happen sa Blanchimont later on. Long straight pa naman ang Blanchimont.
Pero kahit na may penalty si Shanafalian, no, nire-race niya pa rin si
Yeah,
Jano
yeah.
dahil lang why not, diba? Kasi
Why not?
naman
It's
din yung
racing.
habol natin sa racing in the first place eh.
Right.
It's racing.
Right. Oh, Sean, gusto mo matanggal yung ano mo? Penalty mo na 3 seconds.
Pero as they battle right now, it's safe to say
Go 1-5 lang kami ni
Luigi
JC dito.
Ato is now
Laki lang.
approaching bus stop. It's a huge win for Alfa Romeo.
Here we go.
Luigi is now approaching the line, and he wins the second round for Division 1 here in the Belgian
Thanks.
Grand Prix.
The win.
P2,
I think 2 straight yan,
10
no?
seconds behind. Kimi Manalo is now just exited the bus stop, sweeping, celebrating. Takes P2. John Ang and Sean Afalia line. Oh, a
Whoa!
photo finish
Photo
between
finish.
the two. But John Ang maintains P3. Michael Velasquez in P5. Dabo Pagdilao, I think now negotiating the final corners, crosses the line. Ron Baltasar follows behind. Team Mercedes, I think Toto will be happy with the results. Takes P7. Joel Mabao on the best of chicane with a 3-second penalty. I think safe ang gap niya between him and Sean Taoy. Takes P8. Sean Taoy for the Red Bull. Not a disappointing result. This is a huge still points pa rin for Red Bull team, and there's still 3 rounds remaining. Takes P9. Charles De
Like Charles,
Jesus papunta ng bus
taking
stop
the last
chicane.
point.
Good for Charles De Jesus. He still gets 1 point for P10.
Hindi kung ibabase sa IRL eh.
In real life, no? Totoo naman. So congratulations to our race winners, Luigi, Kimi, and John Ang. And John Ang has the fastest lap pala, so it's not maximum points for Alfa Romeo. John Ang steals that last fastest lap point away from the 2. Every point matters in this race. 3 more rounds will be remaining. What do you expect in the next 3 rounds? We'll be going to Netherlands. So